Even though women don't admit that, they want you to pick yourself before you pick them. And that's where a lot of guys kind of cross the line, where they be like, okay, I'm gonna pick her. And then you guys start validating, you guys start doing so much. Some things in this world we can't control, right? So I only laugh about it because it's like, why be angry instead of laugh, right? I'd rather laugh instead of being angry. When you're being honest, you're saying it from your heart and you don't give a F what's gonna be the return. And that's what women want. They don't want you to say something because you're only saying it for her own good. They don't want you to be like, I like this thing that you like. Oh, you like that? I like that. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about confident things, or you can say confident traits, however you want to say it. Confident traits that men do that women love. So of course I'm going to be talking about things that alpha males mainly, and I have to bring alpha males of course, but things that guys that are so strong mentally and physically, and just, you know, love themselves and not worried about catching a girl when she's already for the streets. And even if she's not for the streets, they're not even worried about it because they're so focused on themselves. So I'm going to talk about confident men, things that guys are doing nowadays that's just making them look so attractive. And it's just like, y'all got to keep going with this instead of trying the whole simp approach, or not trying but actually being a simp accidentally, if you want to say. So with that being said, you guys already know, check out everything that is on my screen. If you're new, please make sure you're subscribed with your post notification on. Give this video a big thumbs up because, you know, I be dropping. I give you guys what you want, I think, at least. But anyways, with that being said, I think we should go ahead and get started. So you guys already know we start from 3 down to 1. So that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing. All right, you guys. So number 3 on my list for confident traits that men do that women love is no filter. All right, so I'm gonna get to what a woman feels. That's what I'm gonna try to tell you guys, just because I feel like it's gonna help you guys. But before I get to that, no filter. The whole idea of no filter when you're a confident man is that you're speaking to women, not caring what a woman is saying, right? And, you know, I might as well say the second half now. I was gonna wait, but it's because, like, when you explain things, it's like it's already kind of saying what you're gonna get to. So I put in brackets, not scared of judgment. And what it is like, you're talking to a woman, you know, my name is this, I'm from here, I'm from there, and this is this, that, whatever. She speaks. And then you say something else about you that might be a little bit, she takes it however she takes it, but you say it because you are confident in yourself. And so what you guys might not know already is that women notice things easily, right? There's a lot of things that I feel like men try to just brush off and be like, oh, she's not gonna realize that. But women can see through a man, and maybe you guys can too, right? But women will see through you and feel like, oh, he's not confident, or he's lacking confidence, or you know what, I don't think he's all there, or I feel like he has a lot of work to do. So for you guys as a man, if you are talking to a woman and you're trying to be confident or trying to show that confident trait, what a lot of men do naturally, and I'm only speaking to those that are trying to understand this, right? Because I'm thinking that's what you guys are trying to do. You guys are talking to women, and you guys are supposed to portray to be an alpha male at the end of the day. So when women look at you, you have to remember that they're looking at you as the higher self of you, like the higher self of like the best version of yourself. They don't expect you to still be learning. They don't expect you to still be growing. Although that is the natural thing, a lot of women don't expect that. So for you as a man, you're supposed to be over here trying to enjoy life without feeling like you're going to be criticized and feeling like you're going to be offended by women and what their thoughts are. And that's why I put in brackets, not scared of judgment, because what women love is to see a man not giving a F. We live in such a cold world. We live in like a world, and thank you Lord for life, thank you God, but I say it in a sense of how tricky it is and how hard it can be. So for you as a man nowadays, women just want you to come prepared. So for you guys as a man, make sure when you are around a woman, present yourself to be as a man that has confidence, as a man that worked on himself. And when you have no filter, you say what's on your mind, right? You don't have to give an explanation. You don't have to say anything else but exactly how you feel as a man. If something is bothering you, say it. And women love that because it's like you don't give a F. That bad boy attitude that women love, that goes right back to you not giving a F. You not caring about what others have to say. Most importantly, what women have to say about you. Because you are only worried about you, focus on you. So now it's like, I'm going to say what I want. What's on my mind, this is what's going to come out. So you guys as a man, remember, be you, be you. Don't be scared. A lot of men out here, they get so scared. What if I do this? If I do this, she's gonna feel these ways. But if you guys just be yourself, you guys will get so much more further. If you were trying to be like somebody else that you weren't, or trying to be way more shy when you can bring more out. Women don't want you to be afraid of her telling you you look bad, or you shouldn't say that. They want you to say, oh well, or I don't give a F, or that's how you feel. Cool. You get what I'm saying? Just worry about yourself. Do things for your own good. And women will appreciate that because they want you to pick yourself. Even though women don't admit that, they want you to pick yourself before you pick them. And that's where a lot of guys kind of cross the line where they be like, okay, I'm going to pick her. And then you guys start validating. You guys start doing so much. Instead, you guys should just worry about yourself. Do your own thing. Be focused on you. And deliver yourself as how you are as a person, how you are as a human being. So number 2 on my list is being honest. Now, I know this kind of goes back to number 3, but I put in brackets, you have nothing to hide. This is how females feel. So when you have no filter, the no filter is kind of saying what's on your mind, right? You just expose yourself, you say whatever you're feeling, things like that, right? If you guys hear the breathing, it's my dog, by the way, just to let you know. I gotta stop filming in my den where my dog's cage is right there. Anyways, sorry, just have to let it be known because she's mad loud. But anyways, back to number 3. As I was saying, being honest, you have nothing to hide. When it comes down to you have nothing to hide, it's not the exact same thing as number 3, because number 3 is more so you are not giving an F. So if you're upset, you're upset. If you're mad, you're mad. You say it, and you say it proudly. But number 3 is really about you just kind of saying everything and not giving an F. When I say you have nothing to hide, it's because you're not scared of what females are going to say about you. If you're going to be talking to a woman, let's say in an environment where there's other people, you're not going to be afraid that this woman's not going to be feeling you. And that's what confident men do, because they're not expecting to get a reaction from that woman based on what they're saying. Let me simplify it, because sometimes I be kind of dragging it, but basically, you're saying exactly what's on your mind or how you feel, okay? So it could be 3 and 2 that I'm saying right now. And you say it and you don't give an F. And the part of giving no Fs, that's what women feel the most about. And they like that the most because they want to know that you will be out here doing your thing no matter what. And most importantly, for that woman, they want to know that you're living up to you, but not based on the woman. And so really to close this point off is that, remember, as that woman right there, she's looking at you and she's saying, I've been dealt with this and that and that. And we're going to talk about validation. We're going to talk about all those things, not in this video, but in general. We're always going to mention those things. Validation, always giving her attention, always there, giving her the honest truth. That's something you guys don't do, but everything else that I said you guys do. I just had to mention that came out, you guys. Overall, you get my point. Like, don't be that type of guy that you're trying to please a woman. Try to please yourself and say what's on your mind. And of course, say exactly what's on your mind, but be honest. When you're being honest, you're saying it from your heart and you don't give a F what's going to be the return. And that's what women want. They don't want you to say something because you're only saying it for her own good. They don't want you to be like, oh, I like you, you, or I like this thing that you like. Oh, you like that? I like that. Or, you know what? I'm going there tomorrow. You're going to be there? I'll see you there. Don't go based on the woman. Go based on how you truly feel and what's inside of you. And that's what women like. They want you to be true to yourself and connected to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Love yourself. Women see it and women know it. And it's going to be so hard to cover it up if you're really trying to fake it. So try to go the real route and be honest. Okay? So last thing on my list is never taking it personal. Now, this is a huge thing. Normally, I'm like, guess the last thing on my list. But I feel like with this topic, like, it's kind of random things. So it's just going to be like, oh, nobody really knows what's going to be the last thing. But honestly, with this number one, never taking things personal. As a man, you are not supposed to. And I put my hands on my list because I'm just thinking, like, I know it sucks and it's unfortunate, but that's just the way things are. Some things in this world we can't control, right? So I only laugh about it because it's like, why be angry instead of laugh, right? I'd rather laugh instead of being angry. I put in brackets, what she never sees, she will never know. So if you're never taking things personal, she'll never know that you're hurt. She'll never know that you're bothered. She'll never know that you feel a way about it. And that's because you never presented. You never showed it. And you don't have to show it. That's the bigger thing about it. Like, you don't have to be upset. You don't have to deliver or give a message to a female. And females don't want you to. That's why females like a man, love a man way more, because they are not doing things because they're trying to please a woman. They're doing it because this is how you feel. Of course, if you get to a point where you love a woman, you feel for her, you know, you like her vibe, she's all your types and things like that. Like, everything is good about her. Yes, give your all or give more in. I won't necessarily say all because it depends on the situation. So discard that, but give something in. So it's like you are feeling hurt, okay? So it's like you guys are giving the wrong idea, the wrong message to the wrong females because you guys don't feel no ways towards those females. But the females that you guys feel a way towards, you guys are doing the opposite, which you should have been doing the exact same thing you were doing to the females that you weren't feeling. And that's what females will know. They know you like them. You want them. You want to hit. You might want to be smashing and then getting with her. And even if it's a smash or a pass, hey, she's still saying at the end of the day, you want to do something with her. And that's where you guys are going to be lacking. Okay, so to wrap this whole video up, don't let the confidence that you guys have as a man build up to become conceitedness. You guys want to become confident. You guys want to be outgoing. You guys want to be that man that's just living life and not giving an F what's really going to be affecting them. That's not as important, and that's going to be down to women. Women will be there, and there's so many women out there, but don't let that conceitedness take over the confidence and become that alpha guy that now is just a jerk and that's just using women to the max. And I know you guys probably watch plenty of videos, oh, do this, what's best, oh, this is what you gotta do. But really, be true to yourself. Overall, don't try to portray or don't try to keep an image so hard that you have to just because you're trying to protect yourself. Become that person that protects themselves from just being genuine and just being yourself and being real. And if somebody's going to accept it, especially women, if they accept it, they accept it. If not, hey, so be it. That's on them. All right, you guys. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Either way, I hope you guys give me a big thumbs up. Jokes. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please comment down below the other type of videos that you guys want to see. Please check out everything that is on my screen. And you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.